And is there any hot goss from the players this year?
Is there a hot goss this year?
I'm Nikki Bott, and my friends always make fun of me because they say I live under a rock because I never know really much about anything. Not really current events, pop culture, politics. I just don't like scrolling the internet. It makes me feel bad about myself. So I'm going to have my friends come on and fill me in on things I've missed, and I am going to assess whether or not I even needed to know about that in the first place. Because sometimes it's really enjoyable being blissfully clueless.
Okay.
I would love to have you come back on every 2 weeks and tell me player hot
Dude.
goss.
Oh, this is more coaches than anything.
Oh my God, tell me.
So the University of Michigan, they're
Okay.
coached by Jim Harbaugh. He's always been trying to get over the hump. So them and Ohio State, they have a huge rivalry. Harbaugh really hasn't been able to get over the hump and beat Ohio State to be able to go to the playoff for like the last 7-8 years.
Okay.
Last year they finally beat Ohio State. It comes out about 2 weeks ago. There's this guy who loosely worked for Michigan. His name is Connor Stallions. He's been traveling around the country doing scouting where he's just going to games. He's like getting on these teams' sidelines by wearing like their gear, paying people off, all this weird shit, just so he could steal the other team's like hand signals and stuff.
Whoa.
Yeah. So it's crazy. He actually just got fired by the University of Michigan today.
Holy
All the other
shit.
schools in the Big Ten are trying to connect Jim Harbaugh, saying that he was that one actually behind Connor Stallions. Even though Connor Stallions has been on like message boards, like claiming it's him, like saying all this crazy shit. Like, I think he's like ex like Marine or something like that.
Wow.
Like it's like army shit. But then, there was like another like private investigation firm that like was like they're the ones who discovered Connor Stallions, but so that private investigation firm was being funded by the University of Ohio State University's head coach.
Whoa.
So they're like, well, dude, you can't do that. That's actually worse than what the other guy did. You can't have a private investigator looking into what Michigan's doing. That's just as bad as what he's doing.
Right,
not even
because
worse.
you're still trying to just steal stuff.
Yeah, so now the coach of Ohio State might be in trouble, and the only one that is going to get out of this is Jim Harbaugh.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
that's savage. No one has ever done that.
College football's crazy.
Wow.
So here's the thing. People do it all the time, but no one's ever been as brazen as Connor Stallions.
Oh, okay.
He's on the message boards telling everyone that he's doing it.
No way.
Yeah, they found a picture of him on the sideline of a Central Michigan game. Michigan doesn't play them, but he's on the sideline in Central Michigan gear, even though he works for the University of Michigan. And they looked at his glasses, and they are clearly the Ray-Bans that have the little camera in them.
No.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. College football's insane.
So they would he would video it and then go home
You
and
video
analyze.
it, analyze it, be like, that's their hand signs when they're doing this. If they're going to this formation, they're bringing this guy in the game, just looking for any little tips. And he said he's been up to it for about 2 years. Michigan's won the last 2 games against Ohio State, which is their big rival.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Could they take the wins away from them or no?
The worst so here's why the NCAA is kind of like hamstrung, because Michigan is one of their blue blood programs.
Yeah.
And they make a bunch of money. So they're not going to take any wins or championships or anything away from them. But they'll like, all right, you guys can have 3 less scholarships like in a couple years.
That is nuts.
Yeah.
That is good
Yeah.
goss. Is there
Yeah.
any other goss? Is there any goss of players I should be following their story?
So Reggie Bush, he got his Heisman Trophy taken away
Oh, why?
because until this year, you weren't allowed to make any money off your name, image, and likeness.
Really?
Yeah, all the players have been playing for free.
No.
Yeah.
That's bullshit.
Yeah, I know. But so that's why I brought up the thing with Alabama and the cars, because all the players mysteriously have the same cars. It's like, all right, well, I don't know how they afforded that.
Yeah.
But Reggie Bush, he explicitly asked USC to buy his mom a house,
Okay.
and they did, which was against the rules. So they vacated Reggie Bush's Heisman Trophy.
That's so shit.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
But also, it's a Heisman Trophy again.
That's the award for the best player in college football. for
Oh
the
my
year.
God, they took it away from
Yeah, there's a
him?
big ceremony in Madison Square Garden. It's a trophy where the guy's like this.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's awful.
Yeah. Well, they took it away, or they don't recognize it anymore, and he had to give it back. He was like, I'm not giving it back. Fuck them.
Yeah, and also, would you...
It's also like anybody who watched college football in 2004, 2005. They're like, yeah, that guy was the best.
And, also, would you rather, your mom get a free house?
Yeah, give my mom the house.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
I'll take the loss.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm trying to think of some other fun stories.
Yeah, that's fun.
Trevor Lawrence, he was cool. He won the Heisman. They won the championship. I'm trying to think. Good stories.
Yeah. The ones...
Oh, you got Deion Sanders.
What does he do?
You know who Deion Sanders is?
I know the name, yeah.
Yeah, he's one of the best. He pretty much invented swag in football.
Okay.
He was like dancing in like the 90s, just like a cool ass dude from Florida. Was so good at his fucking position, won a couple Super Bowls. Now he's back. He's coaching the University of Colorado. His son's the quarterback. He's doing it his way,
cute.
the primetime way. They got rappers coming to every single game,
Really?
like hanging on the sideline. Yeah, it's fucking awesome. And it's making people so mad.
Really?
Yeah, it's sick.
That's cool.
Yeah, look out for the Colorado Buffaloes. They're fun.
Colorado. What rappers go?
Name a rapper.
Jay-Z.
Oh, no. He's been kind of busy. Right, don't name a rapper.
Okay.
They had all the Wu-Tang there. He had Cameron there.
old school
Offset.
rappers.
No, like the Migos. Like they're all. Everyone's locking in with Dion.
That's wild.
Yeah, it's pretty sick.
I can't believe that these guys aren't getting paid and they can't take.
Well, so
any
that's the
sort of
biggest
deal.
issue. They're not getting. They were never getting paid by the schools, but now the schools, NCAA has made it so that they can use their like any endorsement deals that they want to get. They can get it. So like the quarterback that plays for USC right now, he's a junior. He won the Heisman last year for the best player in the country. He's supposed to be the #1 draft pick, but he's kind of hinting that if like the Cardinals get the #1 draft pick, he's like, I'm not going there. I'm making $10 million a year right now in school just from endorsement deals.
Whoa, so he has a
He's on every Wendy's commercial.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Thank God.
It's
they
even the
changed
playing
that.
field like a little. Well, I mean a lot of it. They should still be getting paid by the schools and begin like.
Yeah, but they should be definitely allowed endorsement deals.
Yeah, they weren't even allowed that. Dude, they used to just make the video game. They wouldn't put their names in it, but like that would be the guy.
No way.
Yeah.
That sounds
so every year you would get the video game, it would just be like quarterback number 7. It'd be like, well, I know that's Joey Harrington.
Oh my god.
Why do you have to pretend?
That's so
they would put a
fucked
guy.
up.
They would put the guy on the video game who just got drafted like the year before, because they could pay that guy, but they couldn't pay a guy that was still in college.
Oh my god.
Yeah, NCAA is a terrible organization.
That's a horrible.
Yeah.
Who changed it? How did it change?
It started changing. I want to say 2008 or 9. Fuck, what was his name? Ed O'Bannon. He used to play for UCLA basketball, and he sued the NCAA because he was like, "Why the fuck am I in this video game? I'm not getting any money."
Yeah.
And they were like, "Well, you signed all your rights to us when you got the scholarship." He was like, "That's bullshit." So he sued him. Then I think that lawsuit took like 6 or 7 years because the last NCAA football game that came out was 2014. But luckily, since they figured it all out, next year the game's coming back. It's the best sports game that's ever been made.
Okay.
It's so much fun.
Okay.
Yeah, I know
So
this
he's
means
the
nothing
one
to you,
who-
but Ed
No.
O'Bannon, yeah, he's a hero.
Well, it means a lot that the players are getting paid for that.
Yeah.
And what would they do before? Like, they would go through college football, and then when they got out of college, would they take endorsement deals? Like, would they still be stars?
Well, so a lot of places, the NCAA's excuse was that they were always like, you were getting paid with the education.
It's like we didn't have time to learn. We were
It's
playing
like, all right, dude.
football.
Yeah. Also, this is the University of Alabama.
Yeah.
How much is this worth?
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? Like, what are we talking about?
Yeah, seriously.
But if you
need
go to
me.
like a university like that, like a lot of places in the South, if you're like, it's not so much the endorsement deals. You do get your education, but also like, I played for like Tennessee. Like if you went to University of Tennessee, all throughout the state, people are going to hire you.
You played for Tennessee?
No, I didn't. But I'm saying if you did,
yeah,
all
yeah,
throughout
yeah.
the state, people are going to hire you. You
Yeah.
can just go sell cars for the rest of your life. It's like, yeah, I was on fucking 99
Right.
Tennessee team or 98
Yeah.
Tennessee team. Like, you know what I mean? I'm good forever
Yeah.
in that state. But
And
yeah, you still get paid for your
these-
fucking work.
Okay, so these guys then are trying to get into the NFL though, and that's
Yeah.
normally what happens
Yeah, well,
afterwards.
Not normally, but
Oh, really?
no.
Oh,
There's what, 150 college football teams? No, 100. Yeah, probably like 150. And there's 30 NFL teams.
oh, okay.
Yeah, so
Damn.
most of them don't get drafted.
What do you like better, college football or the NFL?
NFL is a better product, I think. Like, it's better football. But college football might be more fun
Okay,
because of the randomness in it and because every game is important to the outcome of the season.
okay.
Like, there's like a game last week, or several games last week, that just absolutely didn't matter. Do you know what I mean? For like
Yeah.
teams that are still going to make the playoffs, but that loss isn't going to hurt them that much.
Okay.
Because they could still make the playoffs. They could still like kind of get the spot they want, have home field advantage. At college, like every Saturday matters.
See, my dad, when he bailed on doing the podcast that day, he was obsessed with I forget who the player was, but this was in like 2020.
Yeah.
And he was like, you don't understand. He's like the underdog and now he's rising to the top, but I got to see this game. And I was like, you know who else was the underdog the whole time?
He's like, yeah, I do.
Me.
Fucking down, dog. Relax.
I'd like
It's like
to
Lamar
rise.
Jackson means something to me. 2020 was a fun season in the NFL too, because that was the COVID year, right? So usually you have.
It could have been 2021. Might not have been 2020.
Let's just say it was 2020.
Okay.
So I want to talk about this real quick.
Okay.
'Cause this was fun in college football too. It was a COVID year, so college football is usually played. You'll have one game on Thursday, one on Friday, and then like 50 on Saturday.
Okay.
NFL, one Thursday, 15 on or 14 on Sunday, and then one on Monday night. In college or the COVID year, you were just getting random like Tuesday 3 p.m. games
Oh, okay.
because they had to make them up, but they still had to get them in before next week with enough time to rest the players.
I see.
So it was a gambler's fucking dream.
That's a fun time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was great.
Yeah, because then you think it's going to be a boring Tuesday during COVID.
Yeah,
and
no, I
it's
got a
fun-
double header on fucking ESPN. Where's this coming from? Who's this for? Thank you.
Morgan at the
Thank you,
best.
COVID.
That's wild.
Yeah, I couldn't go anywhere anyway. Yeah, when I found out the NFL was coming back, I was the happiest person in the world.
You're like, let's.
I was like, I don't care about this anymore.
yeah, you just were like, I'm
Just
not.
start the season.
You said, I'm not getting vaxxed. This disease needs to keep going.
I'll get vaxxed because I still like to go out and drink, but I can stay inside. Just so we're clear, I don't have to go anywhere now.
Damn. Okay. Well, thanks for explaining that all to
No
me.
problem. You feel like you know more?
I think I know more, and I think that at the end of it, I probably would like these players more than soccer players or hockey players.
yeah.
And I love hockey players, but they seem more silly Billy, and I think they're a bit more up my alley. Oh, they're not.
No, they are. Yeah, you could pretty much like group all football players or like into what their position group is.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean? So the reason Jameis was so much fun is because quarterbacks are traditionally like so serious and like well spoken, and they always say the right thing. And Jameis was just out there winging it.
Okay.
He's stealing crab legs. He's saying weird shit in the cafeteria. He's a crazy guy.
Okay.
So Jameis was fun. Like offensive linemen, they're usually goofy, but they all kind of stick together as a unit. Linebackers are scary. Those are the ones that'll hit you.
Really?
Yeah.
Those are the abusive ones?
Yeah, those. Yeah.
You don't marry those
No,
ones.
no, for sure not.
Are most linebackers abusive?
I wouldn't. I mean, I don't think you can character. I feel like most linebackers are the type of person you'd be like, oh, I could see that guy doing that.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
Interesting.
Yeah.
What is it about a linebacker that, like, what's their job?
Well, you're like the quarterback of the defense.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So you're like very serious, but you're also very serious about like fucking crushing people.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, was the field not enough for you,
Yeah.
man?
Well, no, like a lot of the brain stuff. That's that position.
I see.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. So if a linebacker's saying, hey, Nikki, want to come over? I'll say, no, I'm married, but also you could hit me.
Nikki, you would like a tight end.
With a tight end?
Yeah.
I like me
It's
a tight
like
end.
it's like half because you're doing some of the offensive line blocking, so you got some of that goofiness, but you're also kind of like a receiver and you catch the ball, so you have that like star quality about you.
I was gonna say, is it a star quality? And then you
Yeah,
said,
yeah. It's like, well, you're a goofball, but also you're like, but I'm the shit.
oh my God, give me a tight end.
No, famous tight ends out there: Travis Kelce.
Travis Kelce.
Yeah, myself. That's the
Oh.
position I played. Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. We're the shit. We're the best. We're so much fun.
Okay, well, I'm a tight end too.
Yeah. Well,
Hey,
according to some people,
I'm a tight end.
you could be a tight end. If you played football, I think. And
I
yeah,
don't think I would catch a single fucking thing.
No.
Honestly, I can't. My hands are too small.
What's why? What? It's not about.
I'm scared of the ball hitting my face. Honestly,
You gotta go catch the ball. You can't be scared of the
but
ball.
you know,
Yeah, just don't let that happen. I'd love to see you in football like gear. That'd be very funny.
I'm always jealous that people play football. Is this true in or is it just the TV shows where you play football on Thanksgiving?
No, we when I was in high school, we had it's actually the oldest high school rivalry in the country. We called it the Turkey Bowl.
Right.
Yeah, so the game would be like televised like every year and stuff. Actually,
Yeah.
this year I think it's the 150th or something like that. Some crazy number.
But also, families do this too, do they not? Or
What,
is this
play
just
football
in
on
TV?
Thanksgiving?
Yeah, is that just TV?
Yeah, like big families like. But that's a TV thing.
Okay. Because I was like, I want to play football on Thanksgiving.
Do you guys even have Thanksgiving?
Yeah, we do, but it's different. Ours is passed already. It's in October.
That's weird.
Yeah.
So what do you do in the month of November? What's your holiday?
We don't have one.
When's Boxing Day?
The day after Christmas.
And that's a President's Day too.
And that's not a President's Day.
Oh, what do you do? on
That's
Boxing
you're
Day?
supposed to put everything away.
I kind of like that. I do kind of like that. Wrap it up. Let's go.
But also, it's like that's our Black Friday, Boxing Day, the Boxing Day sales.
Oh.
Yeah. Which kind of sucks because Black Friday, it's like at least you can buy the presents for Christmas. But Boxing Day, all the parents that have to buy the fucking toys could have done it for cheaper the next day.
Yeah, that's that's Canada for you.
Yeah, we're a bit.
You guys are kind of backwards. Yeah, that's fucking silly.
So stupid.
No disrespect, that's dumb as hell.
It's so dumb. So then everybody would drive to Buffalo on Black Friday to get their deals.
How close is Buffalo to Toronto?
Like 2 hours, 3 hours.
That's not bad.
Yeah, it's not bad, but also
It's
Buffalo.
also pretty funny. Yeah, you guys have to go to Buffalo
to get the deals.
Yeah, I want to go to Buffalo. I want to do like a weekend there.
Okay.
Just to go to like a football game, maybe like a hockey game.
Are you going to the football game with Matt?
I'm still figuring that one out. I gotta talk to the lady.
You don't love football that much then?
No, I do, which is why I want to stay home and watch all the games instead of just the Detroit Lions.
Oh, right. That is commitment.
There's other games on that I'd like to see at that time period.
Does she like football?
Yeah, she's from Michigan too. So,
oh, wow.
Yeah, we might be doing that.
Wow, so you guys are a football couple.
No, she doesn't like as much as I do.
Okay, but she'll like...
But she's like okay with like sitting there while I watch it all day.
That's really nice.
She just wants to cuddle.
She just wants to cuddle.
Yeah. I'm like, all right, yeah, we can do that. I'm just sitting there like cursing
You know
at
what it is?
TV.
It's the sound in the background.
Yeah.
It's a bit like cracked out a little bit.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, you think a game's over and I'm just like yelling because the team didn't score enough points. Now I lost a bet. It's, you know.
The colors.
Yeah, it's awesome.
I will say I would go, if you go to Barney's again, I would go and watch sports then.
At a bar?
At a bar, I would do that.
Okay, so here's what we're going to do.
Okay. And then you have to teach me how to play.
Here's what we're going to do.
Okay.
One of these weekends on a Sunday, we're going to go to Ye Rustic Inn.
Okay.
Because they have the best wings in the city.
Yeah, they do.
We're going to get a booth. We're going to turn on Red Zone and be like, I'll explain to you.
You have to explain to me what's going on.
That'll
Because the
be
problem
the
is
NFL
I don't
version.
understand.
You don't
what's going
understand
on
the game, like the rules and stuff?
at all.
It's not that hard once you like get into it.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thanks for having me. This was fun.
Bye.
Bye.
I know football.